are going to discuss about lesson number 3, air, water and weather. So last 2 classes we have discussed about air and water, and this class we are going to concentrate about only weather. So we can able to see in a 1 year we can able to face different types of weather, right? Like rainy season or summer season, winter and spring, autumn, like this different types of seasoning we are getting, right? Based on what changes we are getting the season. So based on the sun rotation, okay, based on the sun rotation, the earth is revolving around the sun, right? So based on the sun position we are getting a different types of weathers, okay. So that weather conditions we are going to study in this class. This weather condition, it is completely depends on air, clouds and the position of the sun, okay. The sun, for example, this is the sun. Around that, in our solar system, it is a third planet, right, Earth. So it will be revolving around the sun. So for example, it will be revolving around here, then we will be getting the winter season, summer season. Again the sun, Earth will be come here, so we will be getting a different kind of season. So based on the sun position, we will be getting a different types of weathers, okay. Weathers means the seasons, like a summer season, winter season and spring, monsoon and autumn season, okay. Like this different types of seasons will get based on the sun, okay. Even the water will be having the 3 states, right? For example, you are pouring the water, okay, and you are keeping in the fridge. You can take one bowl of water and you can keep it in a freezer, okay. After sometimes you can able to see it become a solid, okay. In normal drinking water it will be in a liquid condition, and the gas means when the water it will get evaporates, right? So that time you can able to see the water condition, it is in a gaseous form. So that is a 3 states of water. One is a solid, that is nothing but a ice, and next one is a liquid, normal drinking water or normal water, and gaseous is nothing but a water vapor. When you used to boil the water, that water vapor we can able to see, right? Even you can keep your hand next to that, whenever the water will be boiling, even you can able to feel some wet in your hands. That means the water vapor it is getting mixed into a air. So here weather. Weather is the condition of air, clouds, rain and sun of the place at the particular time. The changes in weather due to the sun. The majority of the changes in weather it will happen because only of the sun where it is present, based on the position only, even the weather also it will get changed. And next, the heat of the sun causes wind to blow and also cause the changes of the states of water. Changing in the states of air, water causes change in weather. So for example, when the summer season will be there, you can able to see even the wind flow also will be high. Why? Because whatever the sunlight will be fall on the earth, right? What it will do, it will warm up the air. Once the air it will get warmed up, it will become a very lighter in weight, so it will be easily move. It will be easily move in around the surface. The moving air it is called as a wind, right? The more wind you can able to see only in a summer season or after the summer season. Whenever the heat air or heat water, okay, so it will be having a very light weight, okay. So if it is a cold breeze or cold water, so it will be having a heavier in weight. Now we are going to study the role of sun. Sun plays a major role in causing changes in a weather condition. So also here they are given a major 3 points. The 3 points we are going to discuss. So here we can see the role of sun. The summer season you can observe the day is very long. Okay, the summer time you can able to see the day is very long as compared to a night time it will be very short. Why? Because the summer time the earth is majority of the, how we are getting day and night due to the rotation method, okay. The earth it will rotate themselves. When it is facing towards the sun, we get a daytime, and where it is opposite side we will be getting a night time. Like this we are getting a day and night concept, right? So when it is rotating towards in summer time, when it will be facing towards the sun, the daytime it will be more. Okay, the night time it will be very short. You can observe the evening time, if it is 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock also, you can able to see there is a little more sunlight on the sky. Okay, and likewise the winter time you can able to see the night time is longer than the daytime. In the winter time the night time is longer than the daytime. Okay, we know that earth moves around the sun. This movement it is called as a revolution. Due to this revolution method we will be getting a day and night. Okay, earth is also tilted on its axis such an angle that the side of the earth closer to the sun has longer and hotter days, thus the summer. In the summer the daytime it will be more and the night time it will be very less. A part of the earth away from the sun, okay, as a cooler and the shorter days has a winter. For example, this is the sun, it is near to the sun means we will be getting a summer time. It is away from the sun means we will be getting a winter season. Okay, so when it is near to the sun, so that time we will be getting a summer season, so daytime it will be more. When the earth is away from the sun, so the night time it will be more. Okay, based on that we are getting a seasons also, like a summer season and winter season. And next one, heat of the sun causes wind to blow. When the sun rises more, okay, for example in summer time even the wind flow also more. Why? Because when the heat will get warm up, then it will become a very lighter in weight, so it can able to travel around the surface. When the air gets heat up due to the sun and it become a lighter, this makes warm air race and cool air which is heavier then it comes into a take place. This movement air causes a wind. So when the hot air will be having a very lighter in weight, so it can able to blow and around the surfaces, and the cool air it will be having a heavier weight. For example, you can take the cold water. Okay, then in geyser you can open the hot water. You can always observe the hot water will be always on the above the surface. The cold water will be on a down. It won't get mixed up. Only a certain point it will get mixed up. After that you can able to see the hot water it will be top of the bucket and down we can able to see the cold water. So this is a one example. The hot water or hot air will be having a lighter in weight. Okay, and cool air and cool water will be having a heavier in weight. And next point, the sun also changes the states of water. What is the states of water? There is a three states of water. One is a solid, that is nothing but a ice. One is a liquid, that is a normal water, and next one is a gas, that is a water vapor. Also, the sun also changes the states of water and causes the humidity and rain. The amount of water vapor in the air, it is called as a humidity. The heat of the sun changes water into a water vapor. The tiny droplet of the water vapor combine together to form a cloud. For example, in coastal areas and all you can able to see there is a more water it will get evaporated. In a daytime, the more water it will get evaporated. There also we can able to feel lot of sweat. When the water vapor it will be more in the air, we will be feeling lot of sweat. Also we will feel little bit discomfort. Whatever the water it is getting evaporated, right, it will collect and it will make the clouds as big as cloud. The water vapor, it will make the clouds bigger and bigger, so it can't able to carry so much of water droplets in long time, right? So what it will do, as soon as it will become a bigger and bigger, it will start to the rainfall. Also in some place it will make a snowfall. Okay, likewise we are getting a rain. So when the water vapor is more, okay, so the clouds also it will become become a bigger and bigger because the water vapor it is going and reaching and it is getting stored into a clouds. Once it become a very big size, it can't able to bear so much of weight. So what it will do? So again it will rainfall it will be happening or a snowfall it will happen. Okay, so this much you understood. This is a very important role of sun. Okay, so next topic we are going to see land and sea breeze. So what is mean by land and sea breeze? What is mean by the breeze? The cool air it will be passing on, right? So that it is called as a breeze. So here the sea breeze during the daytime when the sun shines, lands get heated up quickly. The land you can see in the daytime normally the sunlight will be there, in afternoon time like 11, 12 or 1 o'clock. So this time the sun shines which will be very high. Okay, so that time what it will do compared to water, this land it will get heat up very fast. Okay, the land you can able to the surface it will be very hot, but water it will be in a very cool in nature. So also the warm air will be having a very light weight, right? So what it will do? It will ascend, means it will release from the land surface. Once it will release from the land surface, in the water will be having a cool air, right? The cool air it will be always in a down surface because it is having a heavier in weight. So again this cool air it will be descends against to the land surface. Again this cool air it will be sending to the land surface. From the land surface again the air it will get warmer, again it will be ascends. So like this the process it will be continued for a sea breeze in a daytime. Okay, likewise you can see in a night time, so that is called as a land breeze. Just it is opposite for the daytime. Okay, so what it will do in a night time? Because here warmer it will be very cool because there is a no sunlight, there is a smooth breeze air. So due to that reason the land surface it will become a very cool. Okay, the land surface it will become a very cool. But you can see in a sea or coastal area, sea or ocean, the hot it will be little bit warmer. Okay, because already it is there in a rotation process, right? So the heat it will be the whatever the warm air moves, so warm air it will be having a very light weight, so it will be ascends, so it will get evaporate and cool air will start penetrating to the land. From the land it will transfer into a ocean or a sea. So this process it is called as a land breeze. This it will be happening only in the night time. And the sea breeze it will be happen only in a daytime. So this concept is entirely it is new for you children. You can read the lesson twice. Okay, you will be able to understand. Okay, and next topic we are going to see effects of weather. Okay, so sometimes what will happen due to heavy rain, so we will be getting the floods. In the floods, the crops and the houses, everything it will go out, right? Recently we have seen in Assam, in the state there is a due to heavy rainfall, all the houses, so many people they have lost their houses and the field in the crops also all it got wasted due to heavy rainfall. Even the floods also will be happening. And next one, in the early morning you can see in the winter time the fog will be more. So in the roadside if the fog it will be more, no, we can't able to see the opposite object. In the roadside we are driving the vehicle. If the fog and snowfall it is more, okay, we can't able to see opposite which vehicle it is coming. Entirely it is covered full of fog, so we can't able to see the opposite things whatever it is coming. So it may leads to accident. And next one, frost and hail. The frost is normal like a ice cubes. Snail also it is kind of ice. For example, whenever we get the rain, ice cubes rain, right? So that time, like small pellet of ice cubes will be getting. Like small pellet of ice cubes will get from the rain, right? So like this pellets of ice cubes, it will be continuously falling from the clouds. Okay, continuously it will falling from the clouds. This ice cube, small pellet ice cubes, it is called as a hail. So it will completely destroy the crops. If it continually it will fall, means the crops can't able to bear the weight. Okay, also it is very cold. They can't able to manage the temperature. Due to that reason, even the crops also it will get fall, and even the humans or animals, we can't able to live the normal life. And next one, humid day during rainy season. For example, the day is very hot. Okay, we are leaving more amount of sweat. Okay, even water vapor also it will be more. At the end of the day, the rain compulsory it will come. Okay, when the rain will come, again we will feel very hot and we will release a sweat. What will happen? That we are releasing so much of sweat, we will feel very much discomfort, right? So these are the major effects for the people life will be happening due to the changes in the weather. I am going to read now effects of weather in their life people. We know that changes in weather condition affects our lives in many ways. We wear clothes, for example, summertime we will be wearing a cotton cloth, and the winter time we will be using a woolen cloth. Why? The cloth also it will be helpful to increase our body temperature. For example, the summer time, why we are wearing the cotton cloth? Because already the summer time the temperature is very high. Even our body is also having a certain temperature, right? We have to get balanced over there. So that is the reason we are having very thin cotton cloth. But in winter time, all we are wearing the sweaters, right? Made up of woolen or some other fabric. So what it will do, we are completely covering the body with the cloth, right? So it won't allow the outside temperature towards the body. Okay. So our body will also produce the temperature, so it will get adjusted towards the environment. Also we will take some food, right? Some food we won't take in a winter time. For example, cucumber, and which are it leads to the cold. So those foods will avoid in a winter time. So that food we will take in a summer time. Like this food habits also it will get changed over in a weather changes. Heavy rainfall causes flood which can damage our houses and crops. Now I have given example for now it has happened in Assam state, right? And next one. Sometimes the fog is so thick that is difficult to see even nearby object. Even the fog also it is completely covered with the surface. We can't able to see opposite object. And next one, heavy rainfall blocks the road. The forces to people stay in indoor. For example, you can see in Himachal and the Srinagar, those days and all, the snowfall it will be very high in the day times. Completely it will block the roads. Okay, so this it will leads to majority of the people they will be staying in indoor. So once the sunlight it is came or once the road blocks, everything it is clear, then they will come out of the houses. And next, frost and nail causes harm to the farmers' crops. Already I have explained the small pellet of snow, it will be continuously it will be falling on the crops, so it won't allow for the further growth. And on a hot humid day during the rainy season, our sweat cannot evaporate quickly. So this makes us very uncomfortable. Okay, so now I have done the lesson, children. Now we will move on for a textbook exercise, that is page number 186. In the textbook exercise A main they have given the fill in the blanks. Okay, you can able to see there is a total 7 questions. I am going to read one by one. First one, the blanket of air surrounding the earth's surface it is called as the dash. The blanket of air surrounding the earth's surface is called as dash. They given the two options, that is humidity and the atmosphere. I already have mentioned a thick layer it is surrounded by her surface, earth's surface it is called as a atmosphere. So first one you have to write atmosphere. And the second one, the dash air does not allow sweat to evaporate easily. So dash air does not allow sweat to evaporate easily. Just now I explained that humidity it will be there, means so the sweat it won't allow to evaporate quickly. So we will feel very discomfort. The answer is humid. And third one, moving air is called as a dash. They are given option wind and atmosphere. The answer is wind. And the fourth one, water is a dash at the normal temperature. Solid, liquid or gas. The normal temperature we can able to see water will be in a liquid in state. The answer is liquid. And the fifth one, the human body has dash % water by weight. The human body has 70% of body weight. That is completely water. And the sixth one, the simplest way to purify water is by dash method. They are given option boiling and filtration. Here boiling is one of the simplest method for purifying of water. So then we have to write boiling. And the seventh one, dash is the major reason of weather changing. Option they are given sun and moon. So based on the sun position only weather it is getting changed, right? So your answer is sun. Copy down neatly children. Use only pencil and write it properly. And next we will move on for a B main, that is match the following. So here you can able to see the A column and the B column. The A column first one, rotation of earth. Okay, due to rotation of earth only we will be getting a day and night, right? So mention here number 1 next to day and night. Next one, filtration. So with the use of filter paper only we can able to do the filtration, right? So next to the filter paper mention number 2. And next one, snow. So snow is a solid state of water. Snow is a solid state of water. So mention here 3. And next one, vapor. So vapor is a gaseous state of water. When used to boil the water, water vapor will get, right? So that is a gaseous state of water. And next one is a boiling. So when used to boil the water, main reason is we can be able to kill the germs. Okay, so copy down neatly children. Also I am going to send the question answers in the ULO app. Kindly refer the ULO and make sure you have to finish the question and answers. Okay, thank you children. Have a nice day.